Alright. What the hell is going on, everybody? Welcome back. It's been a while since we've seen any games from this man. That's right, the Dutch weirdo, the man that played the dumbest game in the world against Harstem about a year ago. It's Boanaan in the top left side of the map. A GM cheese connoisseur, a master of the filth, and one of the many disciples of the cannon. Apparently his opponent knows who he is, because I can't imagine any other reason why a player playing at GM would be going for double barracks this early. Wait, why is he only on 13 supply as well? This player has been punished by the cannon rush to the point where they are so paranoid. Oh my gosh. They literally cut workers to wall off as quickly as possible, get up 2 barracks and a refinery. But nonetheless, they're letting the cannon get up on the low ground and a gateway. Oh man. Oh, this player has actually got trauma deep in their brain. They are on struggle street right now. I don't know why my nose is so itchy. I'm scratching it. I'm not picking it. Internet. It's different. Anyways, only 1 worker on gas so far. I mean, the mineral mining kind of sucks for Hit. So Hit desperately needs to get more SCVs on minerals. Marines should be able to push the probes off the high ground, but you got to be afraid of the cannon. You got to hold position over on that northern side. Otherwise, the cannon's going to get you. Oh, he gets a probe. Almost loses the Marine, though. Probe should probably hold position on that left side. Oh, no. You can't get rid of the probes, mate. Oh, he gets it. He does get it, actually. Oh, hello. And there's no other probe to spot, so he'll actually be able to clear this out. He's going to just build a Zealot, I think, to spot the high ground, but that's not going to be out for another 20 seconds. So I think the Marines should be able to kill the cannon in time, and at that point, it actually should be safe. But does it matter? Because Boanaan's gone Cybercore, and there is such a thing as overreacting in StarCraft, and this might be in that vein. 3 Marines beat a Zealot with micro pretty hard. So yeah, oh, good focus fire, good stutter step, I should say, for Hit. Yeah, only takes a couple hits, and can get back down there and try to depower that. Factory's on the way. The problem is Hit's economy is only at 15 workers, so if Boanaan expands, Boanaan's still in a very playable position in this game. New pylon's about to come in. Oh, is he hoping the Marines move out? I think he's hoping the Marines move across the map now and he can repower the gate. The probe is hiding. Boanaan, you cheeky little bugger. What are you up to, mate? Oh my gosh. He's so dirty. Robo. Okay, he's going to go like 1 base Colossus. Shield battery's probably a good idea. I guess he wants to build a cannon on top of the ramp because he knows the Marines are going to head across the map in a moment. SCV production is pretty much non-stop for Hit now. So Hit is recovering. Does need to drop some more mules. Is building depots and the rest. But that probe is hiding down there. And I really wonder what he's got planned. So he's going to build a pylon here. Okay, so... But why? 2 cannons going up on the high ground. Robo's there. Boanaan should probably go for a corner base. I think the best bet is actually to take this base in the bottom left. Last spot Terran player is going to look. Factory's got a tech lab on the way. Marines are building. SCV's going to move down. Wait, what's he doing? Is he thinking about building a bunker? Oh, he wants to bunker him. But with cannons on the high ground, Boanaan should be fine. You can contain him. But can you kill him? Hit is going siege tanks as well. He wants to counter him, but you're never going to get up that ramp. That's the problem. That's the problem, man. So this is actually what I call... I don't even have a name for it, but this is basically the first trap everyone falls into when they're playing cheeses, where they go and they want to immediately counterattack and kill the guy. And we all know, after watching many thousands of hours of the Florencio files, that the counter is not that. He scans, sees cannons and batteries, and of course we know there's a Robo Bay coming, so... There's going to be Colossus coming out soon. And we're proxying a Starport and floating a barracks to build a reactor. Probe comes in, sees no expand. Boanaan knows he's being 1-based. Honestly, the counter to this is Tempests, funnily enough. As silly as that sounds, Colossus are good versus the Marines, but you're not going to have any supporting units. There's no gateway. There's only Robo production. You can't even build things that shoot up. So if he builds a few Vikings, it feels like Boanaan's in huge trouble. The Observer sees it, though. Looks like this Marine runs in, finds the cannon down there, does end up getting pushed back for now. Barely surviving on 5 hit points. And he's going to use the siege tank. 1 at home, 1 at the front to clean it up. There we go. Siege tank will siege up. That's Envision, right? Yeah, easy. Easy, mate. 70 damage a shot. And that is going to get that cannon out of here very fast. Probe does escape, though. Potential corner base or future proxy could be coming in. Cannon gets blasted. Pylon will get cleaned up next. Colossus comes down. Oh! Hot dropping. But siege tank can shoot instantly. And the floating barracks are a very good idea. That's going to take down that high ground. Oh, you got to be careful. The tank's shooting the cannon, which means it's not going to change targets to the Colossus. So the Colossus can actually drop right on top of the tank, and that way the siege tank actually can't shoot it. Yeah, yes, Boanaan drops right on top. As long as the Prism doesn't die, he's fine. And he should kill the Marines, not the tank, though. But, oh, he keeps shooting the tank. What's he doing? There we go. Finally, the Colossus does that. And when I say he, I mean the Colossus. I don't know why it was shooting that. So the Colossus ends up surviving that. 11 Marine kills. It's going to go for an expand now. There are Vikings building, and there's nothing that shoots up except the cannons, though. So that's a big problem. Hit is still on one base. Dude, what MMR is this Hit player? Boanaan's a GM. But maybe he's playing someone who's a bit lower level, especially if you're playing late at night. Sometimes you'll get someone who's like Masters 2 or something like that. Or maybe Hit is actually GM. But it's just so funny because I've never seen a GM play like this unless they are severely traumatized. I'm talking 3 a.m. You've played Grim Reaper or Boanaan or one of these Cannon Rush guys 5 games in a row. You're at wit's end. You're so sick of dying to Cannon Rush. And you're just done for. Oh my god, no cancel. He does cancel at the very last second. Okay, so we're going to go 2-star Phoenix to counter the Vikings. I don't know how good they actually are versus Vikings, really. Oh, the Immortal better get out. Get out of there, Boanaan. Run! You might have to use recall. The Prism needs to escape. Oh no, Boanaan! Just leaves it sitting there. Oh, the Immortal finds a siege tank, though. That's a big juice. He does lose a Warp Prism, but getting a siege tank is huge. Hit is not... Okay, Hit's finally building an expansion. Hit... This is such a weird position Hit has put themselves in, man. Whenever I play a cheeser, I'm just like, just play the most standard macro game. Within the next 5 minutes, I know my opponent. If I just defend, all you need to do is plant your spear in the ground and they will like charge at it and the spear will go through their mouth. They'll just be like, yeah! You know, they'll impale themselves. Like that's what cheesers do. But you give them a weird 1-base versus 1-base game, they're going to have an absolute party. Now, this is a good siege up. Does take out the cannons and batteries. Pylons going down. Wood depower as well. We've also got a Nexus in the corner for Boanaan. Phoenix going to camp on top of the Starport to make sure more Vikings can't be rallied out. But only on 1-base gas production and now supply block. There's not enough Phoenix to fight this. Tanks shuffling forward right now. Sorry, guys. Having to clear the throat. Give me a sec. Yeah, good Viking micro. Battery overcharge is the only thing that might be able to save you if the Vikings go too far forward. But as it is, they're going to win this fight, man. Those Phoenix are getting hammered. This is really bad for Boanaan. I don't think Phoenix... I mean, it could work. Oh, the Vikings are going down there. The Vikings land on the Immortal. Oh my gosh, they're going to take it up. That means the Phoenix should go after the tanks. Go, 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 go. He kills the barracks. He's going to pick off a Marine, a siege tank. I don't think he gets more than one, though. Oh, he does get one tank and gets out. But he loses an Immortal. Wait, did he set the Starport on the fire? He didn't. Command Center floats down for Hit. I don't know why he's going there instead of the natural. What? What is Hit doing? Third Command Center on the way. I mean, if Hit builds like 3 more barracks and just transitions, they're in such a good spot. Hit is still trying to push into the base. Vikings doing pretty good. Not enough to one-shot the Phoenix anymore, though. And having enough to one-shot the Phoenix would be a huge difference maker. Colossus beating the siege tank due to battery overcharge being absolutely amazing right now. Phoenix are going to go down. The Vikings win that fight. If that siege tank comes any further forward, battery overcharge is gone. Right now, that corner base, the last bastion for Boanaan, the last chance for him to survive in this game. He recalls. He accidentally recalled a Phoenix down there. That is hilarious. That's going to have to come back to his army. There we go. He does send it back now. It looks like the Vikings and the tank still encroaching on his territory. It's only one Colossus he's built all game. He lost his single Immortal, 13 kills there. With a new battery overcharge, he might be able to fight. Because the Vikings are going so deep. I mean, I look at this and I'm like, man, why are you pushing into a 1-base Protos? I don't know. I don't know why you take this risk. Oh my gosh. But you can tell Hit's been, as we said multiple times, traumatized. This is not a normal Terran player doing cool, calm, collected things. This is a Terran saying, F you for cannon rushing me, you dirty piece of Protos poo. The Viking's going to get jumped on. Nice, but Micro with the battery overcharge there. Picks off a Viking or two, doesn't lose any. It's 5 Vikings for 5 Phoenix now, despite the earlier trade starting very bad. I mean, the Vikings are damaged. They're not really getting repaired. There's a turret building on the front. I don't know why we're building turrets. Oh my god, this command set has not even landed in the right location. Gas is going down, dude. Hit is staring at the front line. +1 air weapon starts for Boanaan. What an absolute donkey. Phoenix going to dive on top. They do okay, but they can't chase into the turret. They get one more. And keeping it even. 8 Phoenix for 8 Vikings so far. Still 6 versus 6. I just don't know how Boanaan gets out of this position unless he gets Tempests. If he could get Tempest out, maybe, but he just doesn't have the money to do that. +1 air weapons does have to get cancelled. The tanks, the turrets, the Vikings. Oh, it's working. It's working. Who am I to doubt on it? It's just amazing because you can tell Hit hasn't looked at home in forever. The main has 8 workers oversaturated. The third base is not landed correctly. There's 2 command centers that haven't been upgraded to orbitals. It is 100%. I am staring at the fight until this base is dead. I am just going to stare at the front. I'd like to see a turret up here. These turrets are a bit far south. Up here would be a bit better, in my opinion. But look at that. Gateway's going up on the other side. Boanaan does have an expansion. He's going to be able to recall the rest of his units out. If he wants to give this base up, he could choose to do that. Counterattack with the Phoenix, kill all the SCVs, and then defend the bottom left corner. That might actually be the play. Catching the Vikings is also a decent move, but he's going to go across the map. Okay. Does recall the Colossus. Oh, he doesn't recall all the probes. He leaves 1, 2, 3, 4 probes in the main. 5 probes even. That's a bit unfortunate, but at least that's a fully mining base. I mean, it's more than enough for one base. Pylon is blocking the natural Phoenix. You're going to find the expansion. Hit has done nothing to build their production or future in this game. Oh my god, there's so many SCVs in the main that were stuck in here as well. The Phoenix are going to slaughter this economy. Terran has a lot more workers, but not for long. They're going to find a lot of bases. Siege tank gets caught coming out as well. The 9 Phoenix with their mobility advantage are going to be huge. There's a few Stalkers at home and gateways coming up. The Phoenix are killing so much. They have so much energy saved up in this game. Turrets building just in time to defend the main base. Hit really needs mules. Needs mules ever so badly. The Vikings have all landed up here. Looks like he's going to move now. Sees that bottom left, of course, with the scan. Cybercore is up as well. Honestly, Hit still has a massive advantage because it's only one base. You've got 3 command centers. You just need to make them into orbitals. But Hit is still not making orbitals. It is in fact making 3 SCVs at a time. Doesn't even have their command centers hotkeyed. That one's trying to float to the corner of the map. Oh my god. What am I looking at right now? Oh my god, probe's gonna kill a turret! 100 mineral value right there. That probe an absolute chad trying to build SCVs down here. The Vikings aren't. They're taking off though. They can't fight unless they lift off. Okay, there's still 1 turret being built. The Vikings... Oh my god, he doesn't have anything to kill the Zealot. He has to land Vikings to deal with it. If that Zealot kills the siege tank... No, it doesn't quite manage to. But the SCV can repair the tank, start putting turrets forward. We've still got a probe on the other side of the map as well, blocking that base. Turret does get up in that expansion. Still not transferring workers out of the main, though. Hit is tunnel vision on winning with this army or die trying. There is 1 Colossus out here. It has gone for the counterattack. It's going to run into that third base. It's got to be careful, though. It does have extended thermal lance, but it's moved in turret range. Uh-oh. He's distracted at home. The Zealot's coming forward, trying to engage this. Zealot Stalker going to try and jump on top. The Phoenix are going to come in. They're going to pick up a few of these Vikings. Once the Vikings land, 2 Vikings do get picked off. The Stalkers do start to get taken out, but look at that. No high ground vision for Hit momentarily. Colossus. Oh no, the Colossus just died to the missile turret. Oh my god, what a disaster. Both of these guys... peak StarCraft players. I don't know if it's GM, but remember guys, Boanaan is a Grandmaster StarCraft player. He's a Grandmaster clown, what some would say. I see people find out that guys like this are GM, they get angry. They go, he's not playing the game properly. I can't argue. I don't know if he is playing the game properly. I wouldn't call it proper. I'd call it oddly effective, though. Probe going after that SCV. Zealots find the expansion. Charge and Dark Shrine both on the way right now. Charge Zealots getting on top of those tanks would ruin your day. The Vikings coming forward. Stalkers will push them back. SCVs running around to this corner base. Still no orbitals on either of these bases. And a Cyclone is building. Dude, 211 APM of pure cope. It's just, I'm staring at the fight. I'm never looking elsewhere. Rule 1 of StarCraft is spend your money. Rule 1 of Hit playing against cannon rushes is F you, I'm going to micro my Terran units. Vikings tanks trying to hold on. The Phoenix chasing them down right now. Going to catch them. Half the Vikings have to pull back, so they pick up the other Vikings. Oh, this is brutal. This is brutal. Boanaan takes out all the Vikings, and guess what? The Dark Shrine survives, but unfortunately, Charge got denied, as did a Gateway. He's only got 1 Gateway up. He's trying to build gateways in the back of his base because he's running out of space right now. Zealots are still denying this one over here. Very few units building. There's a single Cyclone rallying over here. Siege tank on its own can't defend. If you land the Vikings to defend the Zealots, then you're in trouble. Maybe the Vikings should just A-move at this point. They could win. They absolutely could win. If they just A-move, even with battery overcharge, I think with focus fire, they kill this. But they're heavily damaged, and of course, he's second-guessing himself. New expansion is up right now. We've still got Vikings and Cyclones building. A Dark Templar's coming in. Remember, there's turrets behind this. Oh, the Phoenix count. There's only 3 Phoenix. There's 9 Vikings on this map. Yeah, these Phoenix are dead, man. These Phoenix are dead. Exactly what we said. Scan comes in. Battery overcharge, though, does keep that Dark Templar alive for a little bit, but not long enough. Oh, he pulls the Cyclone back too far, though. And the Dark Templar survives. That's going to bait another scan out. Trying to run that Dark Templar away. Boanaan's in big doo-doo right now. And when you're in big doo-doo, you got to get your hands dirty. You got to start shoveling mud, or you are not getting out of here. The Dark Templar can start to fight. There's no scans left. If only 2 of those command centers had morphed into orbitals. But remember, guys, this is not StarCraft. This is Donkeycraft right now. We're watching 2 absolute beasts of burden just... If you've never heard a donkey noise, I haven't tried that one in a while. That one wasn't quite as good. I used to have a perfect donkey impersonation. First time I ever heard a donkey in real life, I was amazed. I was like, man, that's a noise an animal makes. It's not a noise I thought an animal could make, but okay. Definitely not Eeyore, by the way, which is what I thought was the noise they made. Winnie the Pooh lied to us. What can I say, guys? Communism. It is what it is, right? Anyways, Dark Templar does get picked off. Cyclone Viking slowly getting cleared up at the Stalkers. There's only 3 of them left. There's only 2. Actually, there's a 3rd gateway powered. Zealots are still making, but they are slow Zealots. There's lots of gas here. I'm kind of surprised he made Zealots rather than other units. He can't afford to lose this base. Zealot Stalker coming forward. I love how you can see the little bullets falling on the ground from those Vikings as they shoot their chain guns. He's going to try and fight here. He's trying to focus the Stalkers, but that means the Zealots are getting crazy damage. I get they do bonus damage versus armored, but that Zealot, man, it was just ripping them up. 5 Stalkers are still there. Make orbitals! Wait, oh my god, did he lose one of his command centers? He did! One of his command centers got picked off. It must have been burning or something from that Zealot attacking it. Hit loses a command center, still hasn't made an orbital on the other one, and is still rallying into the 1 base player going, I'm on 3 bases, now 2. I need to kill the guy on 1 base! And you're like, why? Why do you think you need to kill this guy? Just send your SCVs to mine resources. Move your base. What has happened to you this game that you felt you needed to go 12 depot, 12 depot, 12 racks? Like, I don't even understand. Well, what trauma? Okay, I do. Let's be real. We said it earlier. Probably has played the opponent Boanaan 5 times in a row, lost to cannon rushes, and just doesn't know what to do and is panicking. Cyclone's going to take some big damage. Oh, watch out. Oh, he raises the depot and blocks the Cyclone from escaping. My gosh. Still building random Vikings right now. There's unfinished turrets around the map. Please lift the command center and hide it. Oh my gosh. SCVs are trying to repair there. There's a scan, but that's not enough to kill the DT. Boanaan baits the scan, runs away. Oh, he is in so much trouble. Command center's floating back to the main. These SCVs going to try and run around the map. There's a Dark Templar on top of them. The absolute lack of economy back at home for Boanaan. Apparently enough to get it done because he's got 5 gates. He's got charge finish now. He's also chasing the last bits of economy, and hit is going to GG. I can't believe that's a game of StarCraft right there. I was looking at Boanaan at the start when I was introducing it. Can we just look at hit's opening from the very beginning? So check this out, guys. Builds 1 SCV, cancels it, and goes 12 depot. You never want to go 12 depot. The last time I saw a pro go 12 depot, I mean, that's just wild. I think I've seen 13, them cut at 13 supplies. So they go 1 SCV, depot, barracks, when they're doing like a really all-in proxy reaper. But that's super duper rare. 13 supply. Only built 1 SCV before going 2 barracks. I mean, you're already like 5 workers behind from where you should be. Maybe not 5, 4, but still. Crazy. Having to randomly mute myself for a sneeze. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed the game. Apparently Boanaan's a sicko. You guys let me know. Yay for fun, different strategies, doing weird cheeses and rushes. Or is Boanaan a creature of pure evil? I know where I stand. Let me know where you do in the comments below. Thanks for watching, everybody. And a special thanks to all of our Patreon supporters, especially Max Sound, our conductor of the D-Town Express, as well as anyone who wants to up on that Leviathan tier empty right now. Big thanks, Bacon Priority, Patron of Science, and everybody else. We appreciate the love. Have a great one, everybody. See you in the next video. Goodbye and good night.